I'm with Simon English, the city editor of The Sun. Simon, could you tell us a little bit about the Sun City page? Who are you aiming at and what sort of stories are you trying to cover on it?
Well, I think we're aiming at absolutely everybody. We are trying, I guess, to bring things that are often complicated and sometimes dull to life, to report on companies and on the economy with a certain life, a certain attitude, and even the odd joke. But we are trying to relate all of these things that can seem very strange and very esoteric to people's lives.
Now, the Sun City page is in the back end of the book, but a lot of people do see it, but at the same time, you're always trying to get your stories into the other parts of the paper. What catches the eye of the editor? I
think things that are very directly about our readers' lives in terms of jobs, job cuts at a big company, those stories always go up front. Job cuts that are coming at a big company go up front. What people are getting paid, whether they're going to get a pay rise this year or not, all these things, there's nothing more personal to people than money. Those stories are highly likely to go up front. Other than that, he may be looking for opinion pieces from me, possibly saying we're doing better than you think, or just otherwise things that perhaps have a point of view or a bit of attitude.
And how can the PR industry help you put together your pages?
Well, read the paper, first of all. That might sound obvious, but I think a lot of them don't. So they're always pitching things that are so far away from anything that we might do that they are wasting their time. You kind of do find yourself saying, look, just read the paper more closely. You get an idea from there of the sorts of things that we're interested in. And there probably isn't much point in trying to reinvent the Sun in your image. We're going to do it the way we think it should be done.
You advise them to read the paper, but they should probably also know what a Sun reader is and what they think, and because Sun journalists certainly do, because you get contacted by them the whole time.
The relationship between the Sun and its readers is closer than any paper I've worked for. I think they feel attached to it. They take what's in it personally sometimes, and they trust it, and therefore sometimes if they feel we've not done what we should have done, they actually feel let down by it. Yeah.
And one of the ways in which the Sun sort of interacts with them and champions their causes is to be a campaigning newspaper. Does that apply to business issues as well?
It does, and I hope it will increasingly. We've done some campaigns on the city page. Typically those things will go to the front of the book though. The editor's ears for those things are definitely open. He's always saying, what should we be campaigning on? So there's plenty of opportunities there, I think.
Simon, thanks for your time this morning.
You're welcome.